Alright, in my previous video, I showed you what I'm going to use on my hunter for the Stone Crypt raid when it comes out. Now, I'm going to show you my Warlock in case if I need to switch. We'll start here. I'm going to be using Healing Rift, Strafe Glide, Penumbra Blast. This is the best melee in the game. I'm going to use Cold Snap because I want to freeze as much as possible. I have my whole synergy based around that. But I may switch to Dust Field if there's like heavy containment areas I need to lock down. Ice Flare, one of the best aspects in the game, is basically like another Cold Snap every time I shatter a frozen enemy. Now, I'm using Fissures, Shards, and Bonds here. Fissures increases the damage, something that when I shatter it. Shards will give me my grenade energy back. Very useful. Bonds. Bonds is like demolition for your super. It really is. Before you get 20 kills again, if you're destroying frozen enemies, you're gonna get your super again. Izanagi's Bird. Of course, I'm gonna get my like the 12:30 before the raid starts. It's the cap that they'll have you at. Icarus. Everybody has their own version of Icarus. I'm on controller, so taking my PvP version right in, and if I need to, I got surrounded. Crowd Pleaser. Now, instead of Ambitious Assassin, Clown Cartridge would have been good here. But I think that drops on the other grenade launcher. Chain Reaction is basically Dragonfly under heavy, so you're getting a kill and it's destroying a whole area. Ambitious Assassin because you always want more Meg. I use Ally Casting. I tend to unload my entire grenade launcher on bosses, so it's nice to have. Alright, now I'm going to be rocking a lot of Warmind cells. Basically to deal with trash mobs and also to put a debuff on high value targets, bosses and such. Burning cells creates a solar energy, so it burns after the explosion. Ashes to assets because I want my super back. Submachine gun has a little economy problem. You may find yourself running out of ammo time to time again, so ammo fighters are nice to have. Survivability is key. Armlets do this for me, and Penumbra Blast is a ranged melee, so this works. This will put deep. This allows me to grab them and throw them, and I can lock it on targets and such. Anti-barrier rounds are also good because they stagger targets regardless. Fastball because, yeah, who doesn't want to throw the grenade further? Global Reach. We're going to want to extend this range with both the buff and the blast under Warmind cells as much as possible. I'm trying to increase my ammo reserves on both my Icarus and my Crowd Pleaser. And you want to stay alive, so. Now, this is what makes your Warmind cells actually do damage. Rage of the Warmind. Traction, because it's free. Now, this is going to be your debuff. And it'll have an increased range with the Global Reach. Thermal Overload. This is a great combo. Ever since I tried it, I put it on all my characters. If it's use your stasis grenade for an overload, then you get your grenade back. So what do? Use your stasis grenade to stun him again and lock him. Then you get your grenade back, and then you stun him, and then you get it back. So go through it real slow. You can feel free to pause the screen if you need. Check the mods. And I think you do just fine with something like this with you. And nothing else, you could take it into lost sectors and do just fine. It's not too much of a grind, just gotta have access to the Warmind cells.